Hi guys, this is Tuhon Aditya from LightHaven. Today I'm going to share with you a simple exercise that you can do to build your own weapon-based combinations within the Kali context. So for the sake of today's video, we're going to keep our combinations to 3 strikes, but if you want to have a longer combination, that's really up to you. Just for today, for the sake of simplicity, we're going to limit them to 3 strikes per combination. We're going to use our clock system or our clock face as reference to build these combinations. It's a pretty easy drill. I'm going to choose any 3 faces of the clock, right? So if I choose 1 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock maybe, then I'm going to, with my sword or with my stick or with my knife, I'm going to cut 1 o'clock, 9 o'clock, come back with a thrust on 3 o'clock. Again I go 1 o'clock, 9 o'clock / 3 o'clock thrust, 1, 9, 3, 1 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 1, 9, 3. Now it's really up to you whether you want to go 1, 9 with that reverse thrust, 3 coming back with that thrust, 1, 9, 3, or if you want to go slash, 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 or slash, slash, thrust. That's really up to you. It's also up to you if you want to chamber back after the last one. So if you want to go 1 o'clock chamber, sort of in that medium load, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, bring it back around. That's also really up to you. Or whether you just want to go 1 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and from here itself through that 1 o'clock again. It's up to you whether you want a purely thrusting based combination, a thrust and slash based combination, or just a slash based combination. Let's take 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 3 o'clock as a combination. So I'm going 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 3 o'clock, again 1, 11, 3. It's up to you whether you want to go broken or fluid. So 1, 11, 3 o'clock, 1, 11, 3 o'clock, or if you want to combine them, broken, broken, fluid, broken, broken, fluid. How you want to build these combinations is completely up to you. Just having those reference points helps you take a lot of the randomness out. So oftentimes when people are free flowing or trying to do some combination work with the weapon, they get lost. So if you already have that reference point of the clock in your head, then I'm just doing repetitions of whatever combination I've come up with. It takes a lot of the randomness out of the equation. It also helps me work on accuracy, that I know if 12 o'clock is there, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and I want to hit 1 o'clock, then I know where 1 o'clock is, I know where 11 o'clock is, I know where 2 o'clock is, 10 o'clock is, 3, 9. You can come back with your reverse slashes or thrusts. It's really up to you. But you start working a little bit more on accuracy using the clock as your reference points. Eventually you can add footwork into it. It's up to you whether you want to ranging footwork, sidestepping, diamond footwork. It's completely up to you. Let's say we go 1 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and I'm going stepping out 1 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 11 o'clock, come back 1, 7, 11, 1, 7, 11, and I'm doing this with my ranging footwork. You can do it with diamond footwork also, you can do it with sidestepping. That way it becomes a bit more alive as well. We would recommend starting with 3 strikes per combination, and as you get more comfortable with it, as you add more footwork into it, more fluidity into it, you can increase the length of the combinations. We also recommend in the beginning starting with just slashes, just 2-3 slashes. Once you're comfortable with that, then add 1 thrust in there. Generally either in the second or the third strike add a thrust in there. When you're comfortable with that, then maybe you can start with the thrust. You can have an all thrusting combination, or you can play with thrusting and slashing combinations. One game that I used to personally play with this exercise is that I would start out a session with 3 combinations that I had already predetermined, and I would just spend X amount of time moving around the space going through these 3 combinations, and I would not have any fixed footwork. I would just sort of move around the space, almost imagining fighting a person, and as soon as I got into range for my combination with my imaginary opponent is when I would throw whatever was the appropriate combination for that range. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you learned something from this video, if you liked what you saw, please do like, subscribe and share this video. It does help out the school a lot. And see you guys in the next video.